Hi, I'm Jade, I'm sick, and I'm here to dye my hair. First things first, if you're familiar with my videos, you're gonna be like, the hell you do to your hair? Did you blow dry? Like, what the heck? Yes, and I also brushed it while it was wet and as it was drying, and it's poofy and everything. This is kind of what my hair always was like before I found the curly girl method. So, if you brush your hair after you shower, you might have curls maybe. I'm sick and I'm out of it, so don't listen to what I'm saying. I wanted to film me dyeing my hair because a bunch of people asked what dye I use. This isn't sponsored. Who would sponsor me? I've said this before. I'm no one. But anyways, I use Herbatint in color 7R Copper Blonde. Anyways, this is the dye I use. It has no ammonia, parabens, alcohol, or fragrance. I'm allergic to ammonia dyes and things as such, so I have to use this, which I found this before I went curly girl, and this actually isn't too offensive to the curly girl rules and regulations. Also, their shampoo and conditioner are not too bad. There is sulfates in the shampoo, so that's actually bad. I lied, but well, I mean, you could use it as a clarifier if you're gonna dye on a clarifying wash. The conditioner's not that bad. It does have isopropyl alcohol, like, pretty far down on the list. I know some people are like, that is an absolute no, do not do that. But my hair is often over moisturized, so I don't find products with alcohol to actually be that drying on me. My hair looks dry, but that's because it's damaged, but when you feel it, like, it's not. It's fine, okay? Don't come for me. Anyway, the one downside to this hair dye is that, well, one, if you're not in America, it takes a long time to get here because it's an Italian brand, I think. I know it's for sure European. Italian, yes, made in Italy. So it takes a while to get here, but it doesn't come with a mixing bottle, which I actually like cut down on plastic, but like they still use these plastic bottles, so I'm not sure how great that is. I reuse these bottles for stuff, so, and I just have an old dye bottle I had from like years ago, like it had a label on it, and it's disgusting now, but I use it for this because the bottle tip has a pointy nose. Anyways, also some people, if you don't have that much hair or it's not that long, you can get away with using half, and they have measurements so you can have multiple applications if you want. Like if you had a pixie cut, I could see you being able to dye your hair 3 or 4 times with these. I have a lot of hair. It doesn't look like it, and a lot of, like, this, it's like half the thickness it usually is. If you want to know why, watch my peroxide horror story. That's before I filmed this. This is my saving grace. But I digress. Since the curly girl method, my roots have been growing in super fast. I don't know how well you can tell on camera how my roots are. This little section right here doesn't grow that fast, but back here, all that is growth from, since the last time I dyed, I think it's a month and a half. So I think that's kind of a lot for a month and a half. I don't know why you're watching me. It's not for information, that's for sure. But anyways, I'm gonna mix this, and then I'll have you join me in the shower. Also, I'm gonna put the majority of this on my roots for about 30 minutes, and then for the last 20, I'm gonna put it on my ends, or whatever the directions say. I'm following the directions, so that may be off by like 10 minutes, but I'm gonna follow the directions. They're right here. I just didn't feel like looking at them. I'll see you when I'm about to wash my hair, or when my dye is fully saturated. Right? The texture of this dye is not like normal dye. I don't know, normal dye is usually a creamy consistency, and this is like gel. Like if you've ever used Cantu's Define and Shine Curl Custard, that's the texture of this. Or like flaxseed gel, that's the kind of texture that this kind of is. I don't know if you can see like how it's real slimy. Okay, I'm gonna wait 10 minutes and then put the rest of this all over. So I put it in my roots and that took like 10 minutes. I'm gonna wait another 10 minutes and then I'm gonna put this on my end.
Everyone's looking up everything that you bought, that you've bought on Amazon.
That I have?
That you've bought lately on Amazon. It's just so funny.
Why?
It just sounds so funny, like you're an old person.
I'm not an old person!
I know you're a young person, but the stuff you bought is kind of weird.
How is my stuff old people stuff?
Okay, you bought funnels. You bought.
I needed funnels.
Button covers.
Button covers? Oh, cover buttons.
Yeah.
I sew things.
It sounds like an old person's stuff. That's all.
Like a little old lady who's like getting her sewing room together.
Yep.
Me.
Yeah. But yours is like random stuff, all kinds of different weird stuff.
I bought a scooter.
Yeah, that's another thing that was on the scooter. She goes, only my sister.
I needed a scooter for school.
Yeah, I know that.
You know, a couple people have made fun of me. I'm like, you're just mad because I'm rolling, you hating because I get to school or get to my class in 3 minutes when it takes you 20, so why care what other people think about you? You should be the only person who cares about you.
That's the way you are, for sure.
It's stupid to care what anybody else thinks about you. What sense does that make? Does you being you affect them?
Who makes fun of you? Girls, boys?
Tall ass 6-foot men.
Yeah, because it takes them half the time.
It takes me a long time. I'm 4'6", I have little legs.
That's what I'm saying. It takes them half the time walking than it is you.
It's always the tall dudes that make fun of me, and I'm just like, excuse me, sir. Do you want to hear about my Lord and Savior razor scooter? See, the texture's a gel-like. It kind of looks like fake blood. Anyways, I'll probably check in with you after I rinse it out because I don't think there's oh, I got it on my hand. Because I don't think there's a point to showing you me washing it out. One thing I wanted to mention before I rinse it out is that after I shut the camera off, I put a little bit of saran wrap and my shower cap on so that it'll have a little more heat. It's winter right now and it's cool for California, so I don't know if that'll affect the dye process, so that's why I added this. But yeah, I've just put a Demnon brush through my hair and I put Cantu's Curl Activating Cream mixed with Cantu's Define and Shine Custard. It's still soaking wet, so I'm going to scrunch out the excess water and product, because if I don't do that, then I don't know, my curls don't come out the way I like. And this is also a microfiber towel. I'm probably going to scrunch out the water a couple more times, then add like an extra pump of Cantu's Define and Shine Curl Custard, because that's my holy grail. I don't use gels, I use that. Because otherwise it looked like a mess. I wanted to put in there how I'm styling my hair, and I suppose I'll be back when my hair is done, like dried and everything, because I don't think you can see the color really, but I'll see you then. Yeah, this is how the dye job came out. I think it looks pretty spiffy. Does not want to focus on my face. It's like, your face is not a face. Like, get out of here. I think it looks pretty good. If I decide, once my hair is fully dry, I will show you my hair once the crunch is scrunched out with my JBCO, which I think this stuff is great for scrunching your hair. I have issues getting the full cast or crunch out of my hair a lot of the time, and using the Jamaican black castor oil, when I do that, for some reason ends up getting all of my crunch out. I don't know why, but it works, so like, hey, I'll take it. But yeah, in case I don't show you my hair when it is fully scrunched and such and fluffed and all that, I'll see you next time. Let me know what you want to see, whether it be sewing, hair, or craft related. Let me know. Love you guys. See you later. And yeah, bye. You're a murderer.
Yep. I'm loving it every bit.
I caught your confession. I'm calling the FBI.